A massive update has just been released in the Young Thug RICO case. Now, this may help Young Thug beat all RICO charges that are against him, as on October 27th, Young Thug's Twitter account released a tweet stating, "Jeffrey has reportedly cut ties with Young Thug." Now, Young Thug's real-life name is Jeffrey Williams, and an online lawyer put out a statement regarding on what this tweet exactly means. Listen closely. Now, Jeffrey Williams plays the role/character of Young Thug, as the character Young Thug is technically a brand in a company, not a person. The brand Young Thug is actually owned by the record label 300 Entertainment, and it's used for entertainment purposes only. All lyrics used by the character Young Thug relates to no human being, and it's just entertainment for music. Now, with Young Thug being a character, the actions and views made by him in music lyrics, music videos, and videos online cannot reflect back on the human Jeffrey Williams, the person, as he's only playing the character. The lyrics do not portray Jeffrey. Jeffrey Williams was a person portraying to be Young Thug on behalf of the company 300 Entertainment in the YSL business for a full-time income. Now, I know this sounds confusing, but that's kind of the point. And this is exactly why Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, has the greatest lawyers in the United States working for him. Now, a majority of the evidence against Young Thug is related and tied to the music that he has created, with lyrics dissing ops, as well as lyrics explaining crimes and so on. Jeffrey Williams, however, had nothing to do with it. His character was making music about crime, not him. If you're still confused, think about it as an actor doing something illegal in a movie. Obviously, him as a real person will not be arrested for it. Similar to how Young Thug, the character Jeffrey Williams plays, making music about crimes and illegal activity, it actually isn't him doing it. Now, what we are witnessing is a complete takeover of the rap industry with RICO charges by the Atlanta DA, as a tweet was released stating, "The team called Home is connected to Playboi Carti and related to Future, a big name. They've had an ongoing rivalry with another team, that is two sets of the same team going at one another. There is a trail of past and jailed rappers all throughout the beef." It was followed by, "The Atlanta DA's office confirmed to me on Friday that Home is one of several street teams on a road to a racketeering charge. I'll be writing about that soon, but the state of the jail is the least as important. It is expected that Future and Playboi Carti will be the next arrested for RICO charges, as the Atlanta DA is partnering with members of YSL, promising them lower prison sentences in exchange for information, or otherwise known as snitching." Now, to understand how it starts, here's court footage revealing some YSL snitches.
He's the one directing traffic. He is the one they're all afraid of. He's the one that's King Slime. He is the most dangerous of the 28, Judge. And I implore you not to grant him a bond. He is dangerous. If he gets a burner, Judge, and the court may know this, a lot of the communications that Mr. Williams is on FaceTime, because it's not traceable, it's not trackable. Judge, I will also say that we have taken proffers from fellow from Mr. Williams. Some are on this indictment, some are not. They have stated uniformly that Mr. Williams is dangerous. They are afraid of him, that if they cross him, he will them and their family. And they were very clear about that.
Concerns that this court has is danger to persons and to intimidate other witnesses and obstruct the administration of justice. So and for those reasons in the aggregate, I'm going to deny bond at this time.
Now, the snitches mentioned to prosecutors that Young Thug is a dangerous man. If you cross him, he will get you and your family, as there was paperwork released stating, "The Fulton County District Attorney says YSL team members are going after the life of a witness and their family in the criminal case against rapper Young Thug and the 27 other alleged team members." As it goes on, Willis's office has discovered a document and part of a cooperating witness witness's statement that was posted on social media. The life of that witness is a cooperating YSL associate, otherwise known as a snitch, and that witness's family are in jeopardy as a result. Willis says, authorities are still investigating on who leaked the discovery material. A new indictment last week added new charges against Williams and a handful of other defendants. The man snitching is known as Lil Woody, as Lil Woody demanded safety for him and his family after he started snitching on Young Thug. But Lil Woody didn't only snitch on Young Thug, as allegedly he also snitched on Lil Baby, as well as other members in the rap industry, such as Playboi Carti and Future. Now, DJ Academics reported that Lil Baby, as well as members of 4PF, are next up on the Atlanta DA's RICO list. They will be arrested very similar to how YSL and Young Thug were raided and arrested for RICO charges. Here's the Atlanta DA on live news.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There are going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
Now, this got reactions from Lil Baby outside of an airport.
How you doing, Lil Baby? Lil Baby. Lil Baby, how's Young and Young Thug doing? I know all the circumstances. Just want to see how they holding up good? Sure. All right. Love what you're doing, man.
With Young Thug's YSL team members snitching, more rappers are now getting involved. However, we're thankfully seeing great things happen for Gunna, but sadly worse for Young Thug. Now, Gunna was found innocent from the charges against him in the YSL RICO case. The list of Young Thug's charges, however, got even longer after that court hearing, as Young Thug is now being charged with team involvement charges, narcotic charges, possession of a firearm charge, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony charge, possession of a fully auto firearm, 3 separate charges of unlawful for person employed by or associated with criminal street team, and then to end it off, Young Thug is being charged with the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, otherwise known as the RICO charge. Now, on September 29th, Young Thug's updated charges were highlighted by the prosecutors after it was announced new court documents that Gunna got dropped from any street-related acts in the original indictment, as he has been named by 0 witnesses. Now, Gunna's been locked up for over 140 days, and he has his 3rd attempt at bond very soon. Online lawyers have already claimed that Gunna has a 98% chance at receiving bond. Meanwhile, Young Thug is trying to get any help possible. Young Thug getting any sort of leniency getting bond is looking very slim, as another evidence report was released stating, in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, do charge and accuse Duke, Yak Gotti, and Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, with the offense of possession of a firearm for the said accused in the state of Georgia in the county of Fulton on the 9th day of May 2022 did unlawfully possess a firearm with a converter switch and extended mags. Now, what is known as a switch in many rappers' lyrics nowadays is a mod that you can attach to a single fire firearm, making it fully auto, which in the United States is highly illegal. Now, during the YSL mansion raid, the feds, however, found these exact items laying around the property. Here's footage of the raid. Now, I'm ending the video here. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you're new and don't forget to subscribe.